Alright, you guys are in for a real treat tonight. I am ranked in the top 100 comics in Wichita. Yeah! But nowhere near the top 15. Here's how I know. So, last month, the Looney Bin was having this contest, opening round satellite for the World Series of Comedy, whatever that is. And I thought it was going to be open for sign-ups. And usually what you do is you show up a little early, you write your name down on paper, get a slide, you write your phone number. Not a lot of people doing the phone number thing. It seemed like I was the only one doing that. So I put together my best material, the aces, the jokes that were getting charges filed. And I even put together a new one where I had Sean Connery and Morgan Freeman waiting at a funeral home, you know, because get busy living or get busy dying. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger busts down the door. Kill me, I'm here, do it now. Okay, see, they're old and they're gonna die soon, so that's why that one works. So I head over to the Looney Bin an hour and a half before the show starts, and I walk up to the counter and a bewildered employee says, "Were you invited?" No, I wasn't. So let's backtrack a little bit. 2008, I, by myself, created a fake satirical campaign video for McCain saying, vote for McCain because Paris Hilton's gonna vote for Obama. That got on the front page of YouTube. Now, I don't know if you've been on the front page of YouTube before, but back then it was good for 40,000 views in about 6 hours, probably more now. This actually prompted Paris to make her own video, a response. It wasn't a sex tape this time. And she said, hey, I hadn't actually endorsed either candidate. So then in 2010, I'm contacted to be on the Oprah spinoff, The Nate Berkus Show. You haven't heard of it because it was short-lived. They wanted me to do some problem solving for the studio audience, and I was up there and answering some questions that were pre-screened, and I quipped, oh, I'm related to Chuck Norris, it makes me semi-bulletproof, it trickles down, that is a Chuck Norris fact. And then the host went off book, turned the mic over to his mom, and I might have accidentally suggested she get a facelift. That went over pretty well with the studio audience though. So then in 2012, I was contacted by producers of Tosh.0. It's a show on Comedy Central, and I was going to do some more problem solving. So Daniel Tosh, that'd be the host of Tosh.0. He was asking if he should go see Magic Mike, and I'm answering this while I'm unbuttoning my shirt, doing some Terry Crews-esque peck popping, that if he's comfortable enough in his sexuality, he should have no issue whatsoever. It was at this time I thought, maybe I should be doing some comedy. So I watched every single stand-up special on Netflix. I was trying to answer the big questions, how come I can't understand Cat Williams? Why are there so many Jews? I even watched the specials by the female comics. Okay, hey, don't be so hard on the gals, there's a good one out there. Check out Hello Kitty Flanagan, she's from Australia. When I had enough material together for my own stand-up special, I thought, hey, let's unleash it on my hometown of Wichita, Kansas. So I've been going to these open mics. I've only been getting a randomly selected slot that's open or near close to it, where I have to try to diffuse the situation from some angry feminist who went on a 7-minute rant. I've gotten applause breaks on the first laughs of the night, but my studio audience here is waiting on their drinks still. So, any of you seen me here before? You don't hear me repeating jokes, and you don't see me looking at notes, because that's not what the pros do in their specials. Meanwhile, I'm not invited to this thing. I've got 40,000 views, 2 to 4 million viewers at home when I'm on TV. 50 people in Wichita, no, can't get that. Doesn't repeat jokes, tries to turn the crowd over against the angry feminists. Only guy in town doing a few impressions, though they're bad, and topical event humor. Not invited to the big contest. But there's this other guy, 700 pound, I'm guessing. Okay, you guys know where this is going, right? If you know what I'm talking about here. So 700 pounds, he could die at any moment to the shock of absolutely nobody. And you're thinking I'm being mean here, but this guy's whole strategy is he comes in late on purpose, just sweeping in. And you don't think it'd be a little bit distracting to the audience? They see this mask come walking by draped in a bed sheet from Camp Crystal Lake. Oh yeah, you're listening to the jokes. Oh hey, that's good, I'm waiting for the punchline. Oh my God, I gotta know if that guy can sit in a regular chair. That's what this guy does. He benefits from an inebriated crowd at the closing of the show at about 10 o'clock at each opening mic, so wait for him. And he also benefits when there's some kind of contest. He's got a judge with hearing impaired sense of audience applause. That's the guy that gets hired to host shows over here. Me? No, not so much. So, is stand-up comedy or Make-A-Wish? Guess who did not leave their number on the sign-up sheet tonight?
Von Fry, ladies and gentlemen.